Welcome to the Casual Cyclist UK. This is a story of my ride along the Bridgewater and Taunton Canal on my Halfords Carrera Crossfuse e-bike. I'll comment on the history of the canal and more as we pass along the towpath. Today we'll be following the route shown in red on the map, from Bridgewater docks to Maunsel Lock. Engineered by Thomas Maddox, Bridgewater docks were built in 1841 to take ships up to 600 tons from the River Parrett. Goods were transferred to the warehouses and canal barges for transportation along the Bridgewater and Taunton Canal. The area was renovated and converted to a marina in the 1980s. The Bowring's warehouse on the right is contemporary with the docks. It's listed as a linseed and cotton cake works on the 1886 Ordnance Survey map and as a corn mill on the 1968 edition. During World War II, it was used as an ordnance store, which contained sandbags and wire rather than explosives. Currently, it's an animal feed depot. Construction started in 1822. And in 1827, the Bridgewater and Taunton Canal was opened from the River Tone in Firepool to Huntworth in Taunton. In 1837, the canal was extended to the dock in Bridgewater. It was bought by the Bristol and Exeter Railway in 1866, who planned to drain the water and run a railway along its length, but continued in use until it was purchased by the Great Western Railway. The last commercial boat used in the canal from Bridgewater dock to a wharf in Taunton was in 1907. Many of these bridges have iron fenders to protect the bridge wall from barge rope damage, incurred while barges were drawn by horse along the towpath. You can clearly see the wear caused by thousands of ropes in use for more than 100 years. Canal cutting engineered by Thomas Maddox, approximately 1.2 kilometres long by 4.5 metres high, built sometime between 1839 and 1841, when the Bridgewater and Taunton Canal was extended into Bridgewater. the old Taunton Road Bridge. This 1987 bridge replaced a beam bridge made by Richards and Blake of Taunton. Unfortunately, this was the only known example from this manufacturer, who were established in 1830. Hamp Bridge, leading to Hamp Brickworks, was prepared for demolition as part of the World War II Taunton Stop line, with 4 small charge chambers under the east side of the arch, containing a total of 30 pounds of ammonite. Neptune is the first planet we encounter on the journey, which is part of the Somerset Space Walk. The planets and distances in between are scaled at 1 to 530 million. Therefore, each millimetre of our journey represents 530 kilometres through space. Where the wooden rails are now, once stood the Crossways Swing Bridge, built in 1827 by John Rennie. It was a wooden bridge which rotated on steel ball bearings in a circular track, an early example of the use of ball bearings in this way. The mechanism was removed in 1987. Another swing bridge. This is also known as the Crown and Anchor Swing Bridge, Meads Swing Bridge, or by the Army in 1940 as Petherton Road Swing Bridge. The original bridge was removed in mid-July 1940 as a preliminary demolition on the Taunton Stop line. To my right, archaeologists have uncovered prehistoric, Iron Age and 2nd century Roman material, suggesting almost continuous settlement of the area for millennia. Huntworth Bridge. Originally this was an arch bridge, but has been replaced by an iron beam construction before 1940. 5 demolition charge holes are visible in the side wall, and there is a possible foundation for a roadblock on the west side. To my right is Petherton Park, which was a medieval hunting park. Thomas Chaucer succeeded the poet Geoffrey Chaucer, 1340 to 1400, as forester here. This brick-faced Type 24 pillbox is a thick-walled FW 3/24 pillbox and forms part of the Taunton Stop line. It's constructed to a shell-proof standard, but lacking the usual roofline chamfer. It was built on a concrete projection into the canal that had originally formed the base of a bridge. Because such a narrow point could have easily been crossed, this pillbox was built on the east bank, and several tetrahedra anti-tank obstacles were placed on the far side. The Taunton Stop line, which runs for 50 miles from the mouth of the River Brue in Somerset to the mouth of the River Axe in Devon. It was planned to contain 233 pillboxes, 61 medium machine gun emplacements, 21 anti-tank gun emplacements, 83 roadblocks, 22 railway blocks, and 46 demolitions, some of which we'll see on this right. If the Germans invaded from the southwest, this defensive line was designed to stop them advancing east and north into the rest of the country. The line was mainly manned by the Home Guard from 1940 onwards. This is the swing bridge at Fordgate. The original was removed in 1940 as part of the Taunton Stop line. Just past here, there's a handy car park, and I'll be pulling in for a minute. If you're thinking of walking this section of the canal, this is a good place to start. Another pillbox, with a chamfered roof this time, and also placed at the point where the canal narrows and there used to be a bridge. North Newton Bridge was originally a swing bridge, but removed in 1940 as part of the Taunton Stop line. Another pillbox, N53, designed to protect the narrowing of the canal where there used to be a bridge. The bridge was demolished in 1940 as part of the Taunton Stop line. Coxhill Bridge, built 1824 to 1827. There was a road block above the bridge and demolition charge holes are visible in the east side of the arch. Lower Maunsel Lock and Bridge. Similar to the other bridges, this one held a roadblock and demolition charges on the east side. There's a pillbox on my left, but it's too overgrown to be seen. There are tea rooms here and a car park for those that require an energy boost. We've reached the end of our journey at Upper Maunsel Lock. We'll shortly arrive at the sun and have a long ride home in front of me. I hope you've enjoyed the scenery and history along the way, and that you feel inspired to walk or cycle this way yourself.